Hi NASCAR fans, this is JBDP Motorsports Channel 5 Snare Diecast Review. Today's Diecast Review is Thomas and Annunziata's 2024 Fire Prevention Week Smoke Alarms Toyota Supra for Joey Gase Motorsports. This is definitely one of the most unexpected Xfinity diecasts that got made all of last year. I mean, who'd have thought that would get pretty much a Toyota Supra that wasn't a Joe Gibbs car made, let alone one for Joe Gase Motorsports or a lesser known driver like Thomas Annunziata. This is the car that Annunziata ran in 2 Xfinity races last year. It was first run at Watkins Glen, and then was brought back later on at the Roval. And unfortunately, this car didn't have that much luck. At Watkins Glen, Annunziata ended up not feeling well mid-race, and Joey Gase ended up getting in as a relief driver midway through Watkins Glen. And later on, when it was brought back at the Roval, from what I remember, I think there was some sort of part failure, and this car ended up wrecking into the turn 1 wall, which is probably one of the most famous parts of the Roval with all the wrecks that usually happen there. And this also now means Joey Gase Motorsports has now received, in just 3 years, diecast with all 3 manufacturers. There was 2 different Nakamura Ogata diecasts, both of which on Chevys, although the 2023 Ogata 53 car was originally on a Ford with the original rendering, but got changed to Chevy last minute based on how it ran in real life. There's the Authentics release of Joey Gase's National Crime Prevention Council car that ran in 2023. That was a Ford. And then this was a Toyota. And there's definitely a weird detail about this car then. Anyway, let's get on to the diecast itself now. As you can see on the hood, you got smoke alarms, make them work for you, NFPA, and an image of Sparky the Fire Dog pressing a fire alarm, or smoke alarm. Down the side, you got NASCAR Xfinity Series, Cometic, Lincoln Welders, Arrowhead Brass, and that black and yellow K logo that's on all these Xfinity cars. One of these days, I'll finally figure out what that sponsor is. Down the side, you got an image of Sparky the Fire Dog and FPW.org. On the B post, you got Joey Gase Motorsports. Can't tell what that second logo is, and Donate Life. You got Annunziata's name on the name rail. On the back bumper, you got Fire Prevention Week, image of Sparky the Fire Dog and NFPA. Alongside 35 Toyota, Joey Gase Motorsports in the rear end camera. On the right side of the car, you got the same stuff as the left side, except for since this was only run on the road courses, you can see this car has the right side American ethanol fuel port area, which the only other diecast I think I own where it's like this is the Austin Cindric Indianapolis road course one from 2021. On the rear deck lid, you got nothing, and on the roof, you got 35 and National Fire Protection Agency or Association. As you can see, you got Annunziata's name on the back windshield. And the reason I point this out is because if you look at the front windshield, there's no name on this side and just the half Xfinity logo. Not exactly sure what will happen there. I did look at real images of the car, and it was just the full-on Xfinity purple banner, not the half Xfinity, and then the other half the driver name, which is usually what they do for the part-time drivers. Anyways, this is NASCAR 5. See you guys next time.